Caro, I want to talk to you about James Brayshaw.
Yes.
And I know that you will automatically say that I work with James and that we're friendly and all those sort of things, but this has been sticking in my craw for a couple of weeks now. You've accused James pretty regularly of walking away from a promise he made. 2 weeks ago you wrote about it again in the Age newspaper. In fact, there's a little bit
No, this is what I was talking about, Hutchie, when I wrote that column. North Melbourne, when they first installed Eugene Rocker, made that promise I was going to be rooted in Melbourne.
I'm not talking about Eugene, you can get sidetracked to this. I'm talking about James Brayshaw.
The article you just read from,
Caro,
I said the club.
I'm talking about James Brayshaw. This is what you said last week about James.
James Brayshaw, and we haven't had this argument because they hadn't said last year
So what's
that they
your
were
issue?
going
What's
to...
your issue with it?
But James Brayshaw, his platform when he took over as president was that they were going to put down roots in Melbourne.
Now, that didn't sit easy with me. I wasn't sure on the night. You said that...
His CEO rolled out...
No, I'm not talking about his CEO. Don't get distracted. You said James Brayshaw said on the night...
I understand that, and when I was writing about North Melbourne a couple of weeks ago, I said the club. I didn't use James Brayshaw's name, and I was referring to an article which I spoke to the CEO of the club.
You wrote. There's no direct quote from that story you wrote.
Hutchie...
You've said that for the last 3 years, James Brayshaw has walked away from a promise,
Craig,
and that is the speech from the night itself.
You can say that all you like, and you can show me a lot of things that James has said. He made a few promises on that night that haven't come true. I mean, we know he made a few other undertakings about the footy club.
You can see now that you've been wrong about this.
They made that comment. James made it at different times as well. I'm sure he made that promise that night when he was campaigning for election. He also said they were going to do a whole lot of other things that they haven't been able to deliver, Craig. I don't want to be enemies with James Brayshaw. Don't make me
perfect
come
as a president,
out.
but you said in that share last week that he'd broken his promise to state, and we're just showing that to be incorrect.
The club made a promise I was going to be rooted. We can argue about semantics all you like. I can show a few other things he said that night that haven't happened. And don't tell me he didn't make a quote in the article. I was there with you. I don't think at the time the club, the CEO and the president were very happy. It was very positive. There were no complaints about it at all, Craig.
I'm missing something, Gary, here.
Don't make this a footy show versus Caro.
No, I
wish North Melbourne.
I need to go with that.
No, I'm not, Craig. I wish the footy. I wish North Melbourne.
For 2 weeks,
and
you've been
James
saying
Brayshaw
James walked away from
all
a promise,
the luck
and
in the world.
And we've just shown it.
Why did they say that?
We've got to move on. We're running out of time. But that was on the night that he was appointed.
Gary,
not a big deal.
They then said I was going to be rooted in Melbourne. I'm sorry. I'm not going to apologise for this. I'm not going to say that I'm wrong.
That quote.
Why would I have written it, Craig? Do you think I made it up? Deal with it with James on Thursday night.
Well, you deal with it as well. I think there's a pretty clear difference of opinions. I'm not sure we're going to get sorted out until the two come together.